Okay.
Mr. Nick Perkins, thank you for joining us today.
No, thank you for having me.
Yes, you are running for District 1, Decatur City Council member. Why did you decide to seek public office? Because is this your first time?
This is my first time in politics. And I think the reason that I did decide to step out there was because of the tragic situation that happened with my brother. It caused a lot of turmoil, a lot of confusion. It kind of opened the eyes of a lot of people in the city of Decatur. This is not a aspiring thing that just kind of, that was like a lifelong dream or anything like that. It's just that after seeing the leadership kind of decline after that incident happened, I felt like I had to do something. I've always been in a position of service, from Decatur Youth Services to the Alabama A&M Police Department to funeral service, even my medical background working with Decatur General Hospital in the ER. I've just always been a person of service. So after that incident with Steve, I was just motivated to step up and actually be a leader in the community and help bring some type of change to Decatur, because it's desperately needed. They've been needing it for a while, but that situation just kind of uncovered a lot. And so that's why I'm here. That's why I want to be in servant leadership for my community, for my people, for our people, for the city of Decatur, and for District 1.
And my deepest condolences to you and the Perkins family. I know it's been a tumultuous almost 2 years, right?
Yes.
September 29th would make it 2 years.
It has been. It's been a long journey. Lots of ups, plenty of downs. But nonetheless, it's been a journey. One that I have taken on proudly, and I'd like to continue as far as being a light or a beacon to the city. And so any way that I can help out, I'm going to do. And this right here seems to be the path to ultimate servant leadership. And that's attempting to get in and be in the seat of a pioneer, so to speak. And so hopefully I can win that seat and do a good job and make the citizens of Decatur and the residents of District 1 very proud.
And, it's a very hotly contested race. You have other candidates in that seat. And you're a lifelong Decatur resident, correct?
No, I'm not. I'm originally from Hillsboro, which is about 12 miles west of Decatur. It's funny, though, because Hillsboro is just a lot of farmland, not a lot of business in the industry. So growing up as a kid, my family and I would always go to town on the weekends, and the town was Decatur. So not a resident, but always been there, because we had to go there to shop, for groceries, school clothes, anything that was retail related. We had to travel to Decatur, so we were always there every weekend. And as I got older, I had friends and everything from Decatur, so I always stayed there. But no, I'm a resident of Hillsboro. I have been a resident of Decatur since 2019 when I got married to my beautiful wife. And so we've been there since then and made it home.
Congratulations. I see you light up when you talk about Hillsboro, and then coming to Decatur and how that's now become your home and where you started a family. So I see the smile it brings on your face despite what has happened over the past 2 years.
Yeah, well, you can't control what happens, but you can control how you react to it. And that's what I'm doing now, reacting, but being proactive at the same time, trying to bring, again, some type of change to Decatur so that we can be more prepared and a better place for residents to find attractive, to come, to work, live, and play. So that's the goal. Let's put Decatur back up on its place as being one of the top tier residents or top tier cities in North Alabama.
Yes. Now, I do know earlier in the year, or I would say last year, you set up an exploratory committee to run for mayor. Why did you decide to choose District 1? Still, like we mentioned, a seat that is highly regarded because of how long current Councilmember Billy Jackson has been there. But why did you decide to switch from mayor to a council member seat?
Thinking about mayor, that was a very emotional response because I wanted to do something that was going to make a big impact. And being a mayor is a big impact. You have to be able to lead directors and run an entire city. I'm not saying that's out of the question, but after sitting down with my family, we contemplated and prayed about it a lot, and we came to the conclusion that starting off with the council seat would probably be a better fit to see how we could handle things, I could handle things, to see how the government would actually work into our lives personally, and not bite off more than we could chew, so to speak. So, and then out of respect for City Councilman Jackson, that was the rumor that he was going to run. So, I just kind of wanted to sit back and let him do his thing. And then I'll try a shot at his seat. Even though those are some big shoes to fill, I think I can handle it. I think I'm well qualified for the job. And on August 26th, our hope and prayer is that all the citizens will come out and vote for me on Tuesday.
And you're good, because you kind of pivot to our next question,
Okay.
which was qualifications. What
Yes.
makes you qualified for this role?
Well, I think City Council is a servant leadership position. And as I stated earlier, that's all my life has been, is servant leadership. I've always been in service. Again, from the police department to Decatur General Hospital, the funeral service, to Decatur Youth Services. I've touched and saw a lot of families in Decatur, particularly District 1, because the funeral firm that I work for is located in District 1. So I saw a lot of people. And my heart is to help. And in this case, District 1 is desiring help. They're desiring help from an advocate, someone who will speak up for them and try to get things done in the community that they not just want, but what they deserve. And so that's my lane. I can be an advocate for the District 1. I can take their ideas and take them to the council and the mayor's office and fight for them the way that they need to be fought for. And so that's what makes my qualifications what they are. Educationally, I have a bachelor's degree in business administration, so I'm sure that helps out quite a bit. So if there are any other qualifications people would need to know, just feel free to ask.
Thank you. And what would you say sets you apart from the other candidates?
I am genuine. I have a pure heart. That's something I strive to do on a daily basis. I don't have an agenda. Not saying that the other candidates do. I just know me personally. I don't have an agenda. And I don't desire to be a politician. I desire to be just a regular citizen who has been set as the voice for their community. And my intentions are to only help, not harm, and to get District 1 back to where it needs to be, up to par with the other 4 districts. It seems that it has been, set a little bit lower than the others over the years, but my position is to get District 1 back to where it needs to be.
Why do you say it's set a little lower than the other districts?
Well, it seems that the rest of Decatur gets whatever they want or need, and District 1 has kind of just been left on the back burner, if that makes sense.
In what way? I know you mentioned that you have goals of improving amenities, perhaps public park recreations. Is that part of your initiative?
Of course. District 1 has to, again, be more attractive. The roads need fixing, residence houses need upgrading, landscaping. There are several storefronts that are just bare, so anytime that we can create the opportunity for business and industry to come to a district, to pour in more revenue, to fix the district up, to make it more attractive, then that's always an opportunity for us to jump in and try to fix something and come up with a solution. And that's what I mean. It seems that other districts have had no problem doing that, but District 1 has had somewhat of a problem doing that. So that's my goal, to get us back to where we need to be.
How do you plan to build camaraderie within the city council? I mean, there wasn't just division, obviously, in the community since the passing of your brother, which I think just came to a head. But within the council, you know, there's division on public commenting on various topics, including the mayor not being present during those public comments. So how do you in District 1 plan to bridge or establish a camaraderie within the council, given what we've seen?
Kanisha, I think that starts with building relationships. People can't necessarily work together if they don't have the relationship of friendship or liking each other. You have to be able to have a conversation with people and walk away from that conversation knowing I may not necessarily agree with this person or ideas could be different, but I like him. And so I think that was a big problem. You know, a lot of people just didn't, or people on the council just, they had different opinions, but they let personal feelings get in the way. And I want to try to avoid that. Again, to bring that camaraderie to the council, it starts with building relationships with each and every one of them. Knowing that if we can talk together, we can reason together, we can exhibit conflict resolution together, we can come to a common ground. Even if we disagree on certain subjects, let's still have respect for each other and still be able to walk away from the conversation knowing I like that guy or that woman. Yeah.
Let's see. I'll say my last question. You mentioned that you work with Decatur Youth Services program. I want to say program coordinator, program coordinator. You know, I've had my ear to the ground a little bit about the youth and gun violence. I remember talking with Morgan County NAACP President Rodney Gordon, and he explained to me the violence that he's seen. So do you plan to in some way integrate your experience with working with Decatur Youth Services and addressing that need as it relates to the violence that has been said and has been seen?
Of course, of course. I think my experience with Decatur Youth Services has helped me see a different light or a different angle when it comes to the youth. The newly appointed director, Mr. Johnny Jones, is great when it comes to working with young men especially. Decatur Youth Services has had a program that they have launched for the past 3 years called Drop the Strap. And what it does is it focuses on the decrease of gun violence and getting young people to recognize that firearms are not the go-to, that's not the answer. You know, conflict resolution is. So yes, my experience with DYS, I do plan on working with that staff and the director, Mr. Johnny Jones, to see if we can come up with a more viable solution to reach our young people. Because violence is not the way. You know, we can't do that. The children are our future, but we have to be able to save them in order to be able to push them forward, if that makes sense. So yes, I plan on collaborating with them very much so.
Which, I said that was my last question, but you know journalists, which pivots to my next question with the police department. There's a new chief of police, a new deputy chief, Chief Tory Mack, Deputy Chief Eric Stisher. How do you plan on working with them? Because it takes the council also working with the police department. It does.
And if I'm honest, I'm very excited to be able to work alongside Chief Mack and Deputy Chief Stisher. I've had a couple of conversations with Chief Mack. Wonderful guy. I think the things that he's doing so far are great. He's implementing new programs, implementing new policies that seem to be taking effect quite drastically. So yes, I look forward to working with him, hearing his ideas, and knowing what I can do as a councilman to actually help further along his agenda for community policing and making our streets safer, our residents feel more welcomed, feel more accepting to police, because I think that's been a culture among police departments and small cities. And so, yeah, I look forward to talking to him. I look forward to working with him. I look forward to being able to call him not just a coworker, but a friend. Yeah, so he and deputy chief position.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add about your run?
Hey, I'm elated about it. Again, as I stated earlier, this has been a journey, one that I have enjoyed so far. It's very much different, very much different, but I've enjoyed it. I've liked it, and I look forward to serving the residents of District 1 and the city of Decatur, and hopefully everybody will come out on August 26th on Tuesday and vote for Nick Perkins for City Councilman District 1.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I
That was
appreciate it.
great.